Hello, welcome to Wild Hair Day. Not unlike any other day that I happen to be in, but anyway. So I have been thinking about beginnings and endings lately. Most likely because I am in the midst of ending something in my life that I've been doing for the last few years, happily doing for the last few years. And that means that whatever comes next, I'm about to begin. And so normally I think of these times in my life when something is no longer there or cut off or needs to change or goes away, or, you know, could be a relationship or a loved one, or somebody dies, or circumstances, unexpected circumstances happen, and change is a result. The need to change is a result of those things. I have thought of those, even looking back on them, as a wonderful place where, in the midst of thinking I was losing something, I actually ended up gaining something new and going on with life, and life sometimes got better and sometimes it got more difficult, but there wasn't as clear-cut of a ending there or a beginning as I might have thought most of my life. And you know, I've always loved what I thought were new beginnings, like the New Year's, or you know, a first day of the week, or a birthday, you know, leaving one year behind and going forward with another. So I've always loved that. But lately, as I prepare and am almost done making happen the vacating of my art studio that I've been in for a few years, I'm starting to understand that even looking back, there was never any really clear ending to anything, and as a consequence, no real clear beginning to the next thing. You know, as I leave the studio, the world still goes on, and my life still goes on, and my my stepping into whatever's next is concurrently happening with my leaving the studio. So the nostalgia that I somewhat expected to feel about leaving the studio, and all the dreams and aspirations and energy that went into it, leaving that behind, I didn't feel, because it doesn't feel like the world stopped. It just feels like I'm moving into a different part of it. And I think what's happening is I am learning, finally. You'd think it might have happened a little before 74 years of age, which I just turned a couple days ago, which might be, again, part of why all this reflecting is going on. Okay, stay focused here on the thought. I am newly understanding, or at least seeing, the possibility that there is no beginning or end to anything. It's all just one big continuum, and the only thing we really have is the present moment. And that's a pretty cool place to be for me, or pretty cool place for me to be right now. So yes, I'm packing up the studio. I'm just about done with that. In a few days, I'm going to hand the keys back over to the landlord. I'm going to close the door on my being there for the last time. And I'm going to walk forward into whatever's next. And that has already begun. So whatever next is already brewing in this present moment, which is what I kind of want to talk about today. I hope that for however many moments I have left in this lifetime, that I can truly appreciate as many of the present moments as possible and kind of let go of the desire to or the false idea that I can, or even want to, start over and do something different. I'm just going down the road. I'm doing whatever it is I do, and some things have fallen by the wayside and some things have showed up, and it's just not going to be it's not going to be that's what I did and now this is what I'm doing, and kind of change in my life. I love making these videos and sharing everything that I do with you, and developing new friendships and community through this endeavor. And it is my plan to continue to do that. And it is my deepest desire to continue to make art and share that with you on this platform. And I don't think I want to spend hardly any time at all trying to take time out of my now to figure out what that looks like, or what that might look like, or organize some sort of trajectory or some path that I want to try to follow, because I don't. I just want to go on doing what I do and sharing what I can. And I'm really grateful for being able to do that. So today, I'm not going to go to the studio and clean up anymore. It's almost done. It'll get done by the end of the month is when it needs to get done. And I'm not going to script out anything for a video today, because I just have this deep appreciation for the fact that I am just here and I can make something today and share it with you, and it doesn't have to mean anything great or so what I'm going to do, I think, because it's in my heart to do it, is just go out into the garage and make my first pour in my new place to do pours, which is my garage. And it's not going to be as efficient as where I was in the studio. There's not as much space, but I don't really want as much stuff as I've been carrying around. So it's perfect. And